Welcome to the Red Chapter Game Show, where 6 contestants will compete to win some amazing prizes. 3 new canvases, a $200 Blick gift card, and $1,000. Round 1. Still life drawing. Round 2. Color matching. Round 3. Head-to-head freestyle painting match. But remember, only one contestant can win.
Hello, you two people in our internet audience. It's so happy to be meeting you all here. Wow, are you here because we're cute? Alright, for those who do not know me, my name is Red, and I'll be your host for this evening. But host for what, might I ask?
It's something to do with the game show, contest.
You're close.
Something to do with drawing, art, creativity.
Thoughts?
He's getting pretty close. I don't know if it was right on the nose, but it's a visual arts competition of sorts. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me enlighten you. Okay.
Let me know.
Today we are, for the very first time ever, and honestly, like, I don't think anyone's ever done this before. We are hosting the Red Chapter Game Show. Yeah. You got a live studio audience to hear y'all. Thank you. And what that means is we have included 6 local, talented, well-known visual artists from the Metro Detroit area. Give it up for them. Give it up. We have muralists, we have fashion designers, we have people who do painting, and just into a whole bunch of other plethora of arts, including like music and other things. Detroit artists are always multifaceted. Mm-hmm. And they all have come together here to compete their creative skills. You know, these are all visual artists, so we're going to test them a little bit, and we're going to see how good they are at a few different things. But I'm not going to get into the details, okay? I'm going to leave that for our mistress of ceremonies, all right? So let me pass things off to Vianca. Our partner in office, y'all. She helped. We co-built this entire space, y'all. All right, so just give it up for that.
Hey, y'all, what's up? Everything coming together. But like Red said, so many artists from Detroit are multifaceted, and I'm no different. I've been a painter for more than 10 years. I'm self-taught. I started sewing 3 years ago. I started getting into mural work about 4 years ago, and it's just been up and up from there. So working here and getting to the studio and getting to the game show has been amazing, and I can't wait to see who wins.
Yeah. Can you give us an idea of what each round will look like?
Absolutely. So the competition is 3-tiered. It's going to be tournament style, right? So timed, boom, boom, boom. Each round we're going to come out with a series of winners that move on to the next round. The first round consists of a still life, in which the artist will be given 15 minutes to depict whatever they see from their perspective, and it'll be up to the judges to vote for our favorite. But you guys are going to get involved in this too, right? We have a voting system set up, and you'll be able to pick your crowd favorite. So get ready for that.
So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring our artists in, so they're going to show you who they are. Come on up.
My name is Tristan Fox. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some painting. You know, this is an interesting challenge, so I'm up for it. Yeah, I paint, I sew, I do upholstery, I design furniture, jewelry. I do quite a bit.
You want to throw a tag in there?
Instagram, _Matt Fox.
My name is Renee. I'm feeling good, a little nervous. I'm just looking forward to having fun. Well, I guess I'm an artist or aspiring, working towards, doing something. I paint and draw and perform sometimes. My Instagram is RLD_artworks.
So my name is Martina San Roman. Feeling pretty good. I'm really excited. I know some people that are participating, some I don't know. I know some of the styles and then some others I don't know. So I'm excited to see what everybody comes up with. People in art, I don't know, the way that people interact with art and the way that art inspires people and connects people. I feel like the connection is my biggest motivator. I love what it brings out of people. People will see a piece and everybody will share something different from it, and I really enjoy that. So, like my tag, Martina_San Roman. So San Roman is SANROMAN. Martina, it's like a martini, but with an A instead of an I at the end. And yeah, that's me.
Zeke did it. Lit, chilling at the same time. Yes, I'm ready. Like the last few times I done played, I'm ready to get to it. He's showing, I don't know, the still life, we about to wing it, you know what I'm saying? But the Detroit painting is about to look like some Detroit love. I kind of got a design I figured out, and it's gonna come from the heart. I'm a graphic artist / muralist. I paint, I draw, design, I make clothes, I do art events, and I also help curate shows and events for other artists. On my Instagram, follow me at ZekeDidIt_. On Instagram and on TikTok is Zeke Did That. And yeah, that's all I got. Oh yeah, my YouTube channel, Zeke Did It 313. Make sure y'all follow that too. So I'm active on all 3 of those, and I be making a lot of content too. So yeah.
Yep, my name's Amber George. I feel great today. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for the competition. I think I'm looking forward to the still just because I feel like it's pretty simple. And I feel like it kind of will set the tone for the whole competition since it's the first round. Oh, red's my favorite color. I told Red this, like pink and red. He didn't know this, but pink and red are my 2 favorite colors. So I'm inspired. And this room is crazy. Like no one knows just how crazy. It's actually really crazy. I'm an artist, I'm a model, I'm a creative director. I love people, I love clothes, I love fashion. Thrifting is a hobby of mine. So yeah. I have an art show going on right now. I'm in an art show right now at Ideation Orange in Hazel Park. I have 3 new larger pieces in the works. You'll see them soon, hopefully. And yeah, I have a lot of really cool creative direction and modeling shoots. Some cool things coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned. Infinity Wars _. Follow me.
My name is Mila Lynn. It's MILALYNN. Super excited for today. I was telling Red that I'm low-key really geeked if I make it to the second round to do the like paint swatch match, because something about color theory be getting me hyped up, and I'm like, oh, let me see what I can do. I make art. It's kind of like a hobby that I monetize, but to be honest, I like anything that involves spending time with people, traveling, or just like learning. So I feel like this will be a fun experience, but it's also going to be like a learning experience too. So I'm excited. So right now, I actually this month have 3 murals that I'm working on. I have 2 collaborative murals for the JAP City Walls mentorship, and those hopefully will be finished this upcoming week. And then I'm working on a footprint tree at the first Black birthing center in Detroit called Birth Detroit. And so it's like a pregnant woman as the trunk of the tree, and they're gonna put the baby's feet on there like once, you know, they have the births at the center. So if you want to follow me, my social media is Mind of Mila. That's MIDOFMILA, and you can check that. That's on my website. That's my Facebook. That's my everything. But yeah.
Round 1. Contestants will all draw the still life on the table.
Welcome back to the Red Chapter Game Show. So we are about to get into the first round, but before we do that, we want to introduce you to our guest judge. Applause! So who we have with us today? Would you like to introduce yourself, actually?
Sure. So my name is Dr. Chanel Beebe. I am a painter, curator, collector. I've been curating art shows in Detroit for almost 12 years now.
I had the privilege of participating in one of those.
I'm primarily an abstract painter, but I collect literally everything. I do shows for literally everything. So I'm really excited to see what happens here today. I also have an engineering background, so I can be a little bit of a stickler, so I'm gonna try to be real nice and easy on our artists today.
Perfect for our first round.
I know y'all only have so much time, and I don't know what I would do if I only had color pencils. I would probably pass out. So, I believe in y'all. I'm excited to be here. Let's get this started.
All right. So in this round, what you will see from our artists, they have limited tools to create a sketch of a still life. The still life you see right here. Beautiful, floral, difficult.
Fred, what is a still life?
What is it? Oh, I'm so glad you asked me.
What is a still life?
Wow. So, a still life is literally any set of objects that's been set forth for an artist to recreate in real time as they are in life. The difference from still life and other types of, creative renderings is that a still life is really meant to just write exactly what you see in front of you. It's not meant to be abstracted. It's not really even meant to be too impressions, but you will see a lot of colors because we're using color pencils today. And our artists are also kind of limited because they can only use color pencils. It means that every mark they make, they will not be able to erase. Additionally, they're using color pencils too, so they'll also have to add in what they know about color theory to try to really push the image forward. Last but not least, it's on gray tone paper, which means that the colors are doing something a little different as opposed to a white background. So V, can you tell us a little bit about how our contestants will be chosen for this round and how they'll be chosen to move to the next round? Yeah, how are we going to eliminate, how are we going to choose who to move forward? How are we doing this?
Absolutely. So to move forward to the next round, obviously you're going to be judged on whether or not you can meet the criteria of a still life, as mentioned just now. And the judges will be picking 2 artists to move forward, and through a crowd vote, we'll decide who the 3rd artist will be, and 3 artists will move on to the 2nd round.
Did you hear that? We're cutting the artists in half, okay? In half. We're starting off with 6 artists, and only 3 are moving on to the 2nd round. And when out the room, all right? They're not even in here anymore. They can't see anything. They can't hear anything we're about to discuss, okay? We're going to figure out who's going to be eliminated on the first round. 3 artists. back, artists. Welcome back. Thank you for your hard work this round.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely amazing work from everybody. This is incredibly difficult. Yeah.
So we, the judges, have done our deliberations. We have also included a crowd vote from our live studio audience to choose our crowd favorite, and we'll be choosing 3 artists to move forward. And we're going to start with
the crowd favorite.
Drum roll, please. Now we're going to choose who we, the judges, chose as the best still lifes. Now, just keep in mind, with these still lifes, we looked for how well did you fill up the page? How well did you capture the likeness of the still life in front of you? Did you really push the boundaries to capture all the elements, the flowers, the fire, the textures that you see in front of you? And, you know, just how well did you utilize the colors as well? Yeah. So all those things are wrapped up in all of our decisions, just so you know. All right. So who is the first? Yeah.
Somebody blow his hand alone.
All right. So this was, I want to add, this specific person was unanimous.
Yes.
Right. All 3 of us judges had them in our top 2 choices. Okay. And so the next artist that'll be going on to the next round will be All right. We have one more person. Still in the running, coming our winner today. We get another drum roll, please. And we are not done yet.
What?
Yes. We got one more thing. So we do not want to stop there. There's still one more person who really struck us, and so we added a new position, place, role. I don't know what you want to call it.
We're calling it honorable mention because this piece was so good. Not only was it runner up from the audience, it also was on 2 of our lists, and we just want to make sure that you get your flowers.
Yes. And that person was. Unfortunately, he will not be moving to the next round, but we will be giving him a special prize at the end of all this. So.
Yes.
The most successful 2 artists will move on to round 3. And the thing we're judging, most in this round is just accuracy. Cover the canvas if you can, but we're really looking for a well-blended color that matches the swatch that we've provided you.
One more piece of information. Our artists have been limited, yet again, to only the primary colors, black and white. Specifically because those are the exact same colors we used to mix these swatches in the first place. So it should be very possible.
It is entirely possible.
To recreate the color. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Count you guys down, and when I count you down, wait, Martina, yeah.
I get excited.
The red covering to see what the color is, all right? Do we have our timer ready?
Yes, we do.
Wait, how long is it again?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And we'll be doing another countdown. We will give you, let's do 1:30, 1 and 30 seconds, please.
Yep.
All right. canvases, your paint, drop it off.
How did that happen? Show your hands to the
The
camera.
passion, okay?
Show your hands to the camera.
Wait, so you guys, can you get us a
This round will be up to the judges.
Are they done? What's crazy is she said she needed more red at the end. I'm like, girl, you just need white. Like, white and a tiny bit of yellow. Yeah, tiny yellow and white. Red is not gonna fix that.
This is like basically like salmon.
Yeah, I would have done a lot of red, a little white, and then touch of yellow. But also watch the videos when we be mixing the colors. And
More
like,
yellow
mixing
than you
it on there.
expect. A lot more yellow than you expect in this one.
Well, because that red is dark.
Yeah.
I feel like this is pretty easy, but I'm waiting to hear.
Okay, no,
Also, a lot more red than you expected.
This one,
it's a warm blue.
I feel like I could have did that one.
Yeah.
That's so obvious.
This one gives me like in the house, like you just got in the house, walls, blue, white trimmings. Like
To me, this is mostly blue, a little bitty amount of black and white. That's how I would get there. How did you do it?
I got there with a little bit of red, and about half, almost equal blue and white.
I knew it was something other than
Yeah.
blue and white. She did great with this. Y'all want to see?
That one is all the primaries. Oh wow. That's it.
This does feel like black, but this is kind of like a mauve, almost a plum.
I feel like if that dries, that's gonna be the exact
And final.
No.
oh yeah, no, she ate that up.
She ate it up. It's a little purple though. I prefer her color to this color.
Oh, I see what
She was there. She was really getting there.
She was getting there
And
and
it
she
got
did
too
some
dark.
things.
It got a little too dark.
On her way.
Yes.
Yeah.
It got a little dark.
She started off the closest though.
Yeah, I was really rooting. Our first place winner is Mila.
Ignore that place over there. Alright, I just read the canvas. Great job.
You had to try it.
I had to try it. It looks simple. It's not.
No, it's not. But you got really close.
Yeah.
And our second place winner with a really good mix, but a couple streaks, Renee. Congratulations, Martina. Thank you for, coming in. Yeah, they're making it so
Without further ado, we're gonna get into the third round.
Round 3, a head-to-head freestyle painting match. The theme is love for the city of Detroit.
In this 2-hour paint-off, our theme will be the love for the city of Detroit. Yeah! So we're gonna have 2 hours to depict that, and good luck.
Good luck. All right. Last but not least, this round is entirely an audience vote. So the judges will not have anything to say about this. And honestly, during the 2 hours, you're welcome to get up, come, see what they're doing, engage with the artists. Try not to distract them too much, okay? but get into it a little bit. Yeah. And then at the end, we'll do a vote and we'll choose our winner.
This is what the canvas starts like. Just so y'all know, it starts with a red background. They are allowed to use reference photos, but please don't talk to them too much. Okay.
We're gonna get focused. All right. All right. Action.
So, being from outside of Detroit, I think like the go-to easy thing would be to do something touristy, and I wanted to like reflect on my time and like why I love Detroit. And so we intentionally moved here because we knew that our daughter would have representation. We knew that the community ties were really strong. So that's why there's like the paper people chain in the background, because I feel like when you're a part of the community, you understand that it's like weaved in everything you do, you know? And that like that's just like how Detroit is. I don't even need to like speak on it more than that. But yeah, so this is kind of like story time, also kind of like for her to dream big, and that's why the skyline is like coming out of the dream bubble, is because I wanted to be like, you know, like the sky's the limit. So yeah, like my partner, he likes to sit with the daughter and look out the window and be like, all of this land is ours. So I'm trying to, you know, I guess just highlight the moments that are like the stories of Detroit that we would share with her as she gets older. So it's an intimate moment.
Well, that is most definitely coming through. Well, like I can definitely see that. It's gorgeous. This rocking chair is popping off the screen.
And then this like thought bubble, this cloud, like it really does a good job of portraying the storytelling aspect, right? Because every painting tells a story. That's the whole point. But you're telling a story about telling a story. So yeah. I thought that was really cute. Like it covers all the bases.
What's going on right here?
So I'm gonna put a cat, and I was thinking like, okay, we don't own cats. I don't like cats, but like there's so many cats in our neighborhood. So I'm trying to think like, I don't know why that's a thing, but like you go in some of these, like I call them like the East Side forests, but it's really like the open lots, you know? And there's just hella cats. Like there's cats everywhere. We always have cats. Like there were cats sit outside our window and stuff. So I was like, okay, what else can I incorporate that's like special that you would only know if you like live here? So yeah, somebody's cat, not ours. But
It's everybody's cat.
No, literally, right? Yeah, everybody's cat. But yeah, so
what progress? It's amazing, like the colors.
So yes.
Still pop so much.
Right. So how are you? How are you doing? How's the conversation been so far?
I'm doing good. Just trying to manage my anxiety, but I'm doing good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your piece and how it fits the theme, love for the city of Detroit?
Yeah, so my idea initially came from, you know, just representing my experience of living down here with my husband, and kind of just you know, representing where we are. So this is Midtown, looking downtown, standing in the middle of Woodward, and there's this median that I walk along, and every time I look, and I just think that it's so pretty, just seeing right down towards Woodward. Or down Woodward like this, and it's just such a cool perspective. And so the idea of, you know, loving the city of Detroit is, it wouldn't be the same for me if it wasn't for, you know, living down here with my husband. I mean, I, you know, went to school, but now I'm just experiencing it differently being down here, and, you know, loving the city, but also being in love. And so that's kind of where I got my idea.
A little bit of a double entendre.
Yes.
The love for it all.
Love for it all. Wow. Yeah, I love this perspective. This perspective is like zooming you in or bringing you into the central focus point. You literally can't look away from it.
Yes. And I think too, like the zoom aspect, it really gives it the hustle and bustle of the street, right? Like I can see the cars moving.
Yeah, like they look like they're moving fast away from you. Just like you really can't keep up with it. I almost imagine one of those TV movie scenes where like the cars are moving so fast that it's a blur. You can't even like pick one out. I kind of get that feeling from here. It's gorgeous. And the fact that we just transition seasons, we're kind of getting a lot of that like spring, almost summertime vibe here as well. Like it's warm outside, and the warmth that's coming in through the canvas is definitely emphasizing that.
Yeah, that was definitely intentional to keep some of the red, you know, of the background coming through, to feel that warmth. Yeah, and also to contrast the areas where there is a lot of blue and a lot of, you know, just the cool colors. So that was definitely intentional.
Welcome back to the end of round 3. Give it up for our 2 contestants that have made it so far. So we'll conclude the round by having an audience vote. So if you haven't come up already and decided on your winner, come up and do so. We have 2 pieces of paper where you'll come and you'll mark down your vote, and we'll tally it up and see who the winner is.
Welcome back again, and possibly for the last time this evening, to the Red Chapter Game Show. So y'all hear them clap? The audience is still with us. Wow, it's been like 4 hours, guys. But no, they stuck with us, and we have worked with them throughout this entire process to figure out how to make sure we choose the best artists. But this very last round, as you know, was entirely by crowd choice. Everybody had one vote, and they got to go around and choose which art piece connected to them the most. Wow. This was like razor thin. I have to say that. Before we announced the winner, the difference was literally one vote.
Oh, wow.
Literally one vote.
Shit.
All right, we hate being tiebreakers in here, but we didn't have to be today. Oh, oh my gosh. So the winner of our very first Red Chapter game show recorded in front of a live studio audience goes to, can I get a final drum roll, please? One vote. Come on around here, really. First, we want to say thank you so much, Renee, for competing. Phenomenal, okay? Phenomenal.
Can we let it be known? Renee was the winner of our first Red tournament, all right?
Yes,
So
yes.
she came back to fight it again.
Come on. And this likely will not be the last time that we see Renee, okay? No, not at all. Well, thank you so much for competing. Please take your leave. And we're gonna get these prizes to Mila. So you can come on, join us over here right in the front, please. Break, you got your pieces around. So,
I'll do a presentation for you, my dear. Congratulations. Thank you.
so first and foremost, I would like to present you with this. Now, y'all, they didn't give me a little envelope. I'm not just being, ghetto out here. But $200 to Blick Art Materials. Yes.
I want to grab something from him, but there's nothing there.
3 30 by 40 canvases. And a cash prize of $1,000. I'm gonna see you that here. No problem, thank you. Oh my God.
Oops, sorry.
Yes, well, yeah. Do you have anything to say? Come to the middle for us.
This is so awkward. Thank you for. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the competition. I'm glad that I was able to compete with Renee. We were talking in the hallways, so it's dope to know that we neck and neck. So I chose to paint a picture of me and my daughter during story time. Just became a mother in the last year, and when we were talking about the love for the city of Detroit, I felt like it would be easy to do something touristy. And part of my love for being out here is the representation and the creative community, and so that's why there's the paper people chain in the background. But I want to share that with my daughter and be dream big. So that's why the skyline's coming out of the dream bubbles, and I feel like people here really believe in each other and support each other. So that's we both look excited because it's you know what I mean, your dreams can come true in Detroit, and yeah. So that's it.
We want to thank you again for competing with us. Thank you for spreading your blessings across the Red Chapter Gallery studio space. Yes, and we hope that you all will tune in with us next time when we choose our next winner for the Red Chapter Game Show. Thank you.